Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly, and he shoots! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? He has on. He's having a shot! That's another chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's found a way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Serginho. That's a good run down the left. And here's Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly, and he shoots! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? He has on. He's having a shot! That's another chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's found a way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Serginho. Well, that's a good run down the left. And here's Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide. Turns back here, probably the best option. Baena. And Lenormand. Llorente. Pablo Barrios. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, nice touch. It's a loose ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added
And here's
time.
Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alvarez, given the lift of his goal. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
India are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we're already back. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bissouma. Now it's Kaka. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's on it. Can he get away? Baena. Now it's Griezmann. And Lenormand. And he's intervened well there. Bissouma. Griezmann. And he's forced to go back. And this is Griezmann. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. Mbappe. No way he was going to be out-muscled. They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! And that was very necessary. And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Serginho. Kaká wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Llorente. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for options for movement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Griezmann. And there goes the final whistle. A good... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Great chance! And that was very necessary. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kaká deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pablo Fornals with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Antony. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make... There's the shot! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
India are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Amrabat. Great defending, strong and determined. No, that's been intercepted. Marc Roca. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Decent chance!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pau Lopez claims comfortably. Pablo Fornals proves just a little bit too strong. It's a really well-measured ball. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bissouma. He is through here. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ruben Dias cuts it out. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Kaká. Antony, who's set up one goal so far. Bissouma. Kaká. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Amrabat. To Antony. Engages and forces him off the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now, please
Well, obviously
turn
things
towards the
are not
screen
good,
for a
Peter.
special
It seems the
presentation
team were just a
featuring
bit too
our guest
busy
performance
playing
today.
within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nice bit of trickery. Steaming on. And the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Antony. Bissouma does well to get it back.
India have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Now he's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Bissouma. Coming on the field is number 16, Rodri.
India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Junior Firpo. Can he get it through? Mbappe gets into a good position. Skims one in, and he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance for a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
India go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
This looks promising. He's got away. Cleared away.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 27, Serginho.
Antony.
Coming on the field.
Passing
number
is crisp and
21,
sharp.
Isak. Number
Yeah, that
18,
works for me. The denial of movement, blunt
Substitution in
and
progress.
brusque.
Antony cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's managed to get free. And here's Antony.
There will be 5
And he's
minutes
gone long.
added time.
Five minutes to add. Nathan.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromised. Rooney! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice. He's picked his way through, and that's gone loose. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Foden. Rodri wins the duel this time. Wood has it in a wide position. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. This looks promising. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Saka. He's having a shot! There it is! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Kadiolu looking to run onto it. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. That's a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. He has a look up.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he can clear it away. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. An uncompromising challenge.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Just eases him off the ball. Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. Timber. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Wood. And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Ødegaard. Now there's a fine ball. Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Isak. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Good effort from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And he was quick to react. Foden. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rodri, number 6.
And it's Rooney.
Fletcher.
Now it's Welbeck.
Number 8. Ødegaard. Coming on the field.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Number 22.
They get a throw in.
Hetfield. Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking place.
And he's managed to gift it back. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brzezinski. And that'll be a goal kick. Rodri. Nicely shaped ball.
Added minutes have been
Perception, his
indicated.
positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 18, Danny Welbeck.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum.
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Welbeck, and Welbeck! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were and there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's
And
it
a
from
quick
us
reminder
tonight.
today,
A very
everybody,
good evening
make
to one
sure
and all.
Put any litter in the bins provided.